No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Tigers ready to get this thing started and open the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Clemson's offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The Tigers get it up to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Reads it, fires complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Makes the grab on the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The give on the inside. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year. The juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The LSU Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Here's the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he could hit that turbo button.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We've got to rattle him. We've got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. To the air, it's Klubnik. Got out of trouble and throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Durham. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They get him out of bounds, but a chunk play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead, and we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the back. From the gun, running back gets the give. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Here comes the option. He just has has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Nussmeier. Bears the pressure. Back's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And listen, if I have a playmaker and running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him, too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by a field goal over UTSA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. He's loose. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. He'll do it himself. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Fires to the tight end. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Tigers are on the move. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Completes it in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They march 78 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's got an open man. Still on his feet at the 45. Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown LSU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Williams.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's out. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. At midfield, he's got room. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Clemson jumps to the line.
And the Tigers take over 1st and 10.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. 3rd down. To the air, it's Klubnik. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Louisiana is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about down on the Bayou for some time. They're up 14 over Rice. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. Got a wide open receiver. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Punt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Sharp. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They'll immediately call timeout. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Finds his man. It's Anderson. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
And the Tigers will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. The screen, he can go! This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers up. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Randall. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Clemson will send the punt team out. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun, running back on the move. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Wants to throw again. They've got the screen set up. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? And the quick shuffle pass. Touchdown, LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
28, Clemson, 13.
A 70-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Across the 25, he's got room. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They punted away on 4th down. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Off the RPO, complete. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. He is having a day, and there's still a ways to go, but pretty soon he might make a call on Kayshon Boutte's single-game receiving record.
Yeah, and if I'm him, I'm going to my QB and be like, listen, dog, I'm close. Feed me that rock. I want to go get the record. Nobody's guarding me. Nobody can stop me. Just get it to me, and I'll make the plays for you. And right now, listen, if I'm the LSU quarterback, I'm like, yeah, you keep doing that, I'll keep feeding you the rock.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. It's complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run for it. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. So now on comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Handoff from the gun. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far.
2nd down.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Pulls it in. It's Williams. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. That's caught. It's Anderson. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Finds his man. It's Anderson. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Using his legs. It's Durham. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now on 2nd down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Durham. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Throwing right. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Looking for room at the 40. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. LSU right back to the line. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sharp. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Rides the back on the option to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain, and now we'll see what they do on 4th down from the 17. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up by 21 over Rice. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's got it. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Caught behind the line. It's Randall. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Gonna look downfield again. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Complete to the left. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The AT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Anderson. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Sharp. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Now, a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Clemson, 20.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Got his man quickly. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Scrambling away. Keeps it and gets the first down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Now set up in the red zone.
Wants to throw on first down. Dances away. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Getting set for the point after. smashes it through for the PAT. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They want that clock to run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.